Do do I? Uh, Jesus Christ. Do I? Do I really need to jump on this bandwagon here because of this guy again? No, like for real. Can you even trust nowadays YouTube's recommendation system? No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay. Okay, I think I have to put a little bit more effort into this because, yeah. First of all, avatar, character, yeah. Let me look something up. I mean, we can talk to a black screen here. Give me a second. How about? Okay, I mean, that will do. As you might notice already, this video will not really be completely serious. I did this one mostly out of the blue or unscripted. I do have some things I will talk about. Mostly we are talking about some things this guy again, this Sharkhunter guy I'm talking about, is doing lately and how basically YouTube recommendation system is kinda broken lately. Because let's face it, I don't care about this guy. The problem is, first of all, YouTube is like, hey, you have to look this guy, you wanna look at this guy. I don't fucking care, YouTube. Like seriously, stop giving me recommendations I don't want to watch or don't care about. Second of all, this guy is as of late nuts, because what he is doing is not just hypocritical, but kinda, you will see. As a good sample, one of his latest videos goes certain on attack mode on an artist I doesn't know about. I don't know the name right now, I don't care about it to be honest. I downloaded the whole video so I can answer on that. I will play a part of his video, I will answer to that. You know, those kind of shit. I will, basically tell him that he is completely stupid about what he is talking. This has nothing to do with, oh, I gonna attack this guy. It's more like, dude, stop it. We are talking about a 15-year-old guy who's trying to tackle not safe for work content. Just saying it that. Oh, and as I want to say it right now, I do have some proofs later in the video that he's a complete fraud. So, stay tuned, let us begin.
Now, before this video starts, I want to make this specifically clear that I'm not condoning any of the actions mentioned in the video I'm about to react to. This video follows all of YouTube's TOS, especially in regards to their child safety policy.
The Messiah has spoken. Well, to be fair though, he's using already slurs in the title, so about child safety. Ahem.
But anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into this video. Hello everybody, it is Sharkhunter here, and today I'm going to be talking about an individual named Dexchu. Now this person is a female artist from what I can presume, and posts generally suggestive and explicit content on her various platforms, which include, but is not limited to, her Patreon, her Twitter, that weird Twitter ripoff that almost nobody uses, and a few other platforms which I'm most likely forgetting to add. But for all intents and purposes, I will only be focusing on her Twitter account and her Blue Sky account, whatever the hell it's called, because those are on pretty public and popular sites which are easily accessible to kids.
Okay, first of all, yeah, this sounds like you are stalking because you are trying to count up every account. But secondly of all, you didn't count everything up. The one you mentioned, for the most part, didn't even show any kind of not safe for work content. And pointing on the Patreon accounts are mostly behind paywalls. Did you even pay something? Did you donate something? Because how the hell would you know you are 15 years old and jumping on so-called not safe for work content pages? this is kinda wrong. So, please tell me what you did there. Else, you can't basically just like count accounts up and you have no proof what is behind there. Next to this, exact you, I did check some pages and here's the thing. Yes, this is a sample here from her Newgrounds page. This is from an adult rated content which she indeed uploaded there. Here's the thing though, as you can see, she marked this one as A rated for adult. She also gave it a lot of tags for hinting, hey, this is not safe for work. But this is important here because I never saw an adult artist really doing this. This here is a free 5-second warning she is giving before each of their uploads. I checked that. Of each of their adult uploads, there is a small warning which even says this art you are about to view contains explicit mature and not safe for work content. So I don't see your problem here. First of all, it is marked as 18 plus, it is marked as adult, it is only viewable if you have an account there, which in fact is for 80 plus. And it is also giving out a free warning that what you will see is indeed not safe work content. So basically, whatever you do, you are lying to the pages if you make yourself an 80 plus account and you aren't 18. And literally everyone can do that. Not just childs, everyone. So basically, whatever you are counting up right now is bullshit. Also to the other accounts. Let me jump over there for a second. So I am right now on her X page, as you can see, and yes, she even marked it there as suggestive art, mature audience. So I mean, again, Dichu is her name. Okay, she's a she. She's artist, so it seems like. Yeah, okay, wow, yeah, a little bit teasful. Wow, do you see any kind of nudity here? Okay, there, she's sitting. Wow, oh wow, she has pants on. Oh wow, this is not even her art. This is. Oh wow, backside. She's also dressed still. Oh wow, backside. She's completely dressed there. Wow, the panty shot. Oh wow, and oh bikini. Wow, wow. I don't see any kind of nudity so far. Let me scroll. Let me scroll for a second. Ah wow. Oh look, that's not even her art. That's also not her art. That is not her art. That's also not her art. Jesus Christ. So far, I don't even see her art, which is so adulterated. Oh wow, look, bikini. Wow, wow. Look at this. Oh, wow, the talking gifs. Oh, wow. Let's go forward. Oh wow, coffee art. So much adult. Wow. Wow. Oh, look, sitting art. Wow. Let me scroll that. Oh wow, we are already on December 2014. I mean, I'm sure, and I'm 100% sure, I could scroll down further. I'm sure that I will not see any kind of naked content here, which legit is, bad or adult. I mean, just for the fun of that, let's see, where am I? I'm on November 2024. Let's go on her so-called, what's called here. You don't even know the name of the page anymore. So, so yeah, let's see. This one. Oh wow, she's dressed. Wow. Okay, this is really bit suggestive, but hey, she's dressed. And that's rude. We are talking about that. That's not the topic. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. 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 Oh wow, she's dressed. Oh wow, Jesus Christ! Let me scroll further down. Wow, wow. I don't even know. They don't have even a date on, so it seems like. But yeah. Did someone see the point here? Like, where's this Sharkhunter guy seeing adult content? Yes. I'm sure. Let me go back. Let me jump back for a second. I think by now you can see that what he's trying to do is spreading misinformations. Yes, this artist is creating adult content, but is literally hidden on every occasion and not free to go and free to see for every kind of child. This is basically a rule on every page adult content creators have to do. And again, this artist is even adding a free warning if you might misclicked on it. I never really saw that on Newgrounds that seriously someone is doing that. And even on all her, as you saw that on her X account, on her Blue Sky account, that there is literally no adult content. Maybe teen rated, but not adult content. So I could go on, but just for the fact that we are in like the first minute on the video still, let's go forward a little bit at least.
But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead on to her first platform, which is her Twitter account. Now on her Twitter account, there's a quote-unquote age warning, which does not really do anything, but we'll get into that soon enough. And then she posts the most explicit, depraved, degenerate, disgusting content on there. On her Blue Sky account, it's even worse, because she doesn't even include any warnings at all, and she posts the exact same content as she does on her Twitter.
That said, we already checked that. I mean, just like a second ago, I did show you her X account and her Blue Sky account. Yes, on her X account, she wrote down that there might be mature content and not on her Blue Sky account. This is right, and this could be a mistake on her side. But again, it is legit the same content, both uploaded, so it looks like on the same pages are having the same content, but nothing of it is explicit. Nothing. So whatever he is saying there right now is completely soaked out of the fingers.
Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I believe that age warnings do absolutely nothing besides giving the person a legal shield to hide behind.
You mean like every adult page, which basically says, hey, dude, this will be 18 plus, so don't be here if you don't want to see that? Yeah, okay, right. So what do you want? I mean, I think not that is here this even the thing to this the address in the same sense with this artist here. I mean, sorry, you are going way too far. This is like something you have to call out in front of court, not in the same sentence with this artist here. Sorry. That's not the artist's fault.
Like, people genuinely need to understand that age warnings don't stop minors from viewing this disgusting, depraved filth on the internet.
I mean, you are right there. Age warnings basically give nothing. Like, I mean, everyone can just walk over it and ignore the warning. I mean, it seems like you're doing it as well. Oh, look, your Steam library. Pretty interesting, by the way. Oh, wait, isn't that from a video 3 years ago where you tried to advertise a mature rated game to literally children? I mean, 3 years ago, you were 12 years old. So, talking about not safe for work content, you think only about sexual content, so it seems like. But you really take the whole blood and gore content not for real, so it seems. Well, let me tell you something.
If you're saying that they're too young to be viewing this content, then why are we entrusting them with the option to be able to view this content?
Wait, you're complaining that you are entrusting them with this content and you're viewing it? Again, should we jump back about all the warnings you literally didn't care about? Also, I mean, can I point something out? This is clearly Doki Doki Little True Club. And this game is for sure not for your age rating. So, why is it in your Steam library? Oh, and don't come me with the thing because the excuse is, it is free! No, there's a reason why you have this game. Because of actual spicy content. Yes, I checked that. It is maybe not ecchi, it is maybe not hentai, but it is said that it has spicy content. And you had this... I have the screenshot from your old video, but which is by this time of this video making 3 years old, which means you were 12.
Young people don't know what's best for them. I think that's pretty obvious.
I mean, I mean, yeah, it hurts so fucking much.
So then suddenly entrusting them with the ability to make their own decisions based off of a warning, which will most likely make them even more curious to see what's happening, because, you know, they're fucking underdeveloped, is the most contradictory thing I've ever heard.
Whew, I need a second here from here. Okay, let's rewind a bit. He's basically blaming now this artist that she is marking her content. Dude, you didn't even care on Steam what kind of games you play. And you can't tell me that you guys break the rules no matter what. I mean, you are the living sample there. Sorry.
But of course, they don't care about anything that's related to morals or ethics because these people are morally bankrupt. All they care about is the legality in this, quote unquote, and how their image and reputation looks online. And even if there was proper restrictions put in place, which 90% of them don't have, I would still be against it, because at the end of the day, the only reason you have a consistent fan base is because people actively watch and consume this content on a regular basis, which has been known to damage the brain after repeated consumption of this inherently sexual and degenerate content.
Oh no, an artist is doing commissions maybe to earn money. Oh no, how could be someone who is working is earning money? Oh no, and yeah, wow, you have some science shitty fucking stuff which says adult content is not good for children. Oh no, well, you are playing games which have also blood and gore, and I can point you, in fact did point you to a small cutout that blood and gore is exactly the same. It is exactly the same for a child. I mean, seriously, if you think that some boobs and tits can be hurting the brain for a 9-year-old or something, yeah, you know, let me give you something here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I present you Ranma and Half. One half? I don't know how the English title is be. Let's call it just Ranma. This is an old mid-90s anime series. This is rated 14 plus. Like literally everywhere. Here, see, look at this. And let me show you just a screenshot what you can see in this anime.
Look, brothers!
Yes, this anime is for 14 plus, aka your age rating, which means you are making a complete fucking fool out of yourself. And here's the thing, before you are like, oh, that were the mid-90s, bam, they made a remake, and there is still nudity, and this is still for 14 plus and up. So about that.
And it is abundantly clear that the consistent fans, which are the foundation of any sustained community, who regularly view this content, are probably not the most mentally healthy. And there's been multiple studies conducted on this.
Here's the thing, are we talking about the people from this artist, or are we talking about the people which watch your content? Because here's the thing, as I was hinting, Discord example has a toss rule, which basically says you should use it if you are at least 11 years old. This is just a hint. Not all people on your Discord server are over 11 years old. And talking about degenerates and peoples and whatever, smart advice, you shouldn't throw stones if you're sitting in a glass house here.
These drawings, which we all know are created for a specific purpose and serve a similar function to be used have been shown time and time again to cause misery and suffering to those who indulge in it. Whether it be depression or any other mental disease, it is not good for the brain.
If Netflix thinks that what I just showed is already for 14 plus and up, then you are basically saying that this what I'm showing right now, which is from Dead by Daylight, is also okay for 14 up. Again, this game is actually not. And you still played it.
And essentially what she's doing is making money, cash, off of the suffering and misery of other individuals.
That is again a lie, completely soaked out of the fingers and misinformation. Again, she is doing what she is doing just to earn money, not to, use someone. This is completely false, but hey, if that is the case, then I think every content creator is just an asshole who wants money.
And as much as people would like to sugarcoat it, especially her fans, this is exactly what she's doing. And no amount of bullshit excuses will ever change that fact.
I am not a fan of hers. Again, I don't know the artist. You basically just made a Barbara Streisand here and pointed fingers at an artist which basically just draws and does your own thing. And I don't know what fact you are again talking about. Everything you literally just said is bullshit, so far completely soaked out of the fingers and proven wrong. And it is again shown completely that you are a hypocrite. You can't be like, oh, tits are bad, but brutality is fine. Here's the thing, and I will come back to this. Let's just end the video from him now. It's just the last seconds, I guess.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like, join the Discord server if you want. I'm gonna start ramping up production quality on these videos.
Yeah, okay, like, I give a shit about the rest. We know this. Blah, 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 blah. Subscribe, blah, 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 blah. So, what did we learn? This guy is a fucking hypocrite. He's a child, 15-year-old, which plays some games which are completely out of his age rating, and it seems like his parents don't give a crap. Like, seriously. The artist here in this video has literally no shits whatsoever. The artist is even so nice and gives even a warning if you might misclick on this content. This is, I never saw that an artist is doing that, so I don't know what you want to go and where you want to go. There is even more worse and more explicit content as shown nowadays on Netflix, which is for 14 plus, which still shows nudity. And even worse, he is completely denying that, or tries at least. He's coming with, oh, it's bad for children. Yeah, but he's playing like the most brutal games in the internet, and yeah. Should I say something here? Do I have to add something here? No. I hope this shows what kind of hypocrite and person he really is. His videos about this one advertising he once tried to make for, I think, what was it, Blood and Bacon or whatever this game was called, is actually even still online. Christ, my English today. But hey, I'm just a guy in the internet, woo, and I made a fucking long video because I was bored. Yeah, I know that is a fucking long video. I don't take it serious, but hey, here we are. So I hope you can see that I literally debunked his whole 3-minute video in this and did show you what this guy really is. He's in fact just a hater. If you noticed a theme, check his other videos. It's all about furries for the most part. Basically what he's doing is he's looking for a victim, is trying to complain about it, plays the victim card, tries to be like, oh, I have to save the children, and that's it. Yeah, like for real. Like, again, I did show you what is up in this world nowadays. There's a reason for that. Anyways, I don't care about this anymore. I hope for freaking YouTube that I don't get these recommendations anymore because I don't want to. But anyway, so for everyone who sees this video and gives it a watch and is like, what the fuck did I just watch? Yeah, please blame YouTube, not me, okay? I'm just bored. I just had to answer on that. I'm now done. So I know that was a pretty long video. Thanks that you watched that. I know it was a torture for me as well to make that. So okay, I give a shit anyways. Have a good one. Go, watch some good animes, play some horror games, and go nuts. I don't care. And for this Sharkhunter guy, yeah, you know what? Go back, play some Dead by Daylight or Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, hold still, please. You basically shit yourself on the window. Have a good one.